Hey folks, welcome to our talking portion of our live stream. Welcome. Trying to get a little bit of light here. And yeah, let me turn my comments on. Let's see who all can make it. Let's see who is here. And yeah, welcome to everyone. And I hope that you enjoyed the lesson. Hello, Natalie. Bonjour. I think you're new. I don't know your name, I don't think. So welcome to you. I'm Jen. And we'll see who else comes. And this is you have the option here of being able to come and hang out with me and chatting. I have a bunch of questions for everyone. So if you have a question that I ask and you like the question, then you're more than welcome to participate. Let me copy the link and you can see here that all you got to do is click the link and ask to join, and I can add you without any problem. Welcome to everyone. And we'll see. So far, we're 2 people, but you never know. These things sometimes pick up. It takes me a second after our Iwa live stream to get things uploaded. Muhammad is here. You just watched. Okay, cool. So, Natalie, what was your favorite question, or which question did you enjoy the most from our lesson today? Muhammad, I see you in the comments. I'm going to wait a second till people join, and I can add you then. All right, just so we're on the same page. I always feel bad when people are waiting and don't get to be able to, get added right away. So welcome. I'm going to put my first question up and see who is able to see. We have a couple more people now joining. All right. I think it's kind of fun to start these things with like a poll question to kind of get an idea, get a feeling of what this lesson is. It's a little bit lighter. It's an opportunity to comment as well. It's a much smaller group of people, as you see. And you can come and chat with me. You can listen to others. You can ask questions. I love it when people participate as much as they like. Hello, Mubarak. Hello. I think I've not seen you in a long time. Is that correct? I think so. So anybody who wants to come and chat, let me know. Our first question that we have so far is, which tourist activity excites you the most? A, visiting historical sites. B, outdoor adventures. Hello, Yuki, my dear. I'm here, but I will be quiet because my hands are occupied. I know you're preparing for guest. Hello, Elif. Or is your name Yilmaz? I'm not sure. Let me know. So, which tourist activity excites you the most? Visiting historical sites, outdoor adventures, exploring museums and art galleries, or shopping and markets? And it can be a combination too, right? It's hard. Elif. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Hello, Rubio. So Rulo, sorry, excuse me. So we have 2 people already with A, with visiting historical sites. Okay. Any other answers that you'd like to contribute to this? Yeah. And I will add Mohammed and see what he has to say. So let's see. Add stage. Let's see. Hello, Mohammed.
Hello. Hi.
How are you?
Fine.
Good. So do you like to be a tourist? Do you like to travel?
Yes.
What kind of places do you like to travel to?
Historical places and art galleries and
the first word I didn't understand. So art galleries, and what was the first thing?
Historical places.
Soccer or
historical places. Historical.
Sorry. Pardon. Okay. Historical. Okay. Thank you. Okay. So historical places and museums. All right. Cool. And do you have anything planned for this year for vacation or?
I don't know.
Don't know yet. Oops.
Yes.
We've lost him. You just went round and around for a second, but all good. You're back. Okay, so you're not quite sure yet. All right, fine, fair enough. And what do you think? Like, I think you had a very interesting comment about tourism, and I can't remember exactly what it was. I'm drawing a blank right now, but a point, like, I think it was with natural resources being consumed or something, or mass. What was it? Do you remember?
Yes. about the catering on airplanes. What?
With,
uh, just in second. Just in second. I'm back.
okay, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you're going. Okay, so Bash, you've said hello and welcome to our lesson. Anybody else want to come and chat? You're more than welcome to. Muhammad is fixing his screen here, so we'll see what happens with that. I'm going to move on to my next question. And the way I'm kind of doing this is that I have like 7 questions we'll kind of go through quickly. And if any of these you would like to come and chat with me and talk to me about these questions, you're more than welcome to do so. Let me put in the link into the comments here. Super easy. Copied, go away. Let me put those into the comments. Here we go. Boop. And so if you want to join me, all you got to do, I'm going to get rid of Muhammad. Sorry, Muhammad. I'm going to say bye to you for a minute. Remove from stage. And let's see. So if you want to join me live, you can do that. Muhammad, I'll bring you back in just 1 second, okay? When you travel abroad, do you tend to gravitate towards, so like, are you drawn to something? Like, think of gravity, how it forces you onto the ground. And if something gravitates, if you gravitate towards something, you just want to go towards it. Hi, Michaela, darling, welcome. So when you travel, do you gravitate towards or avoid other tourists from your country? So as an American, I tend to try to avoid Americans, but sometimes because I've been in Germany for so long, I just love hearing the American accent. And so sometimes it's nice to interact with other Americans, but typically I kind of avoid my own kind, if you will. What about for you? Do you mind meeting other people from your country, or are you kind of like, no, it feels like I'm not really experiencing this the right way? Do you have a problem with it? Do you not have a problem with it? If you want to talk to me about it, all you got to do is click the link, and you're more than welcome to come and chat with me live about that. I'm going to add Muhammad again and see if it's going to work better. Let's see. So Muhammad, my dear, so when you travel, do you tend
I
to like try to talk to other Egyptians, or do you sort of try to be like, no, I'm not here to talk to people that are like me? How do you feel about that?
try to know a different uh, uh, diver culture and tradition, different diversity.
So does that mean that when you see other Egyptians, you're kind of like like you're quiet and you try to avoid running into other Egyptians? Or are you okay with it?
Yes, yes.
You're okay with it, or you avoid them?
I avoid them.
Yeah, okay. I get that. Renit is saying, I like outdoor activities because I love setting up a camp, planning the site, considering water, forest, wood, shelter from the wind. So Renit, you like to plan the whole trip and to go and live in nature. Yes, I think I can live in nature as long as there's a hotel close to my nature. I'm the worst. All right. What about you, Mohammed? For you, do you like to do sort of nature tourism and that kind of thing?
Uh, mm, 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 mm. Both.
Both. Okay. So nature and also sort of like maybe city tourism or something different.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Do you have anything else that you would like to add?
I think the flight uh, attendant is more interesting job.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, you get to travel, you get to fly, you're paid to do it. You can
You,
stay in a city for a couple of days,
yes,
right?
you get a different knowledge,
Oops.
may, a, a different knowledge and different tradition,
Yeah,
from over the world.
yeah, I agree. I would totally love to have that job, but I hate flying. Like every sound, every smell, every anything, and I'm like, what's going on? So I would be the worst flight attendant. I would like, panic, but I see the good things about it. If I didn't hate flying, I would totally want to do that.
Mm. I read uh, uh, information.
Mhm.
If you afraid from the airport, sound it a gum.
Wait, sorry, I didn't understand. You cut out for a second. If you do what with the airport? What was
If
it?
you afraid from flight sound, you can eat
Yeah.
a gum. You
What
can eat a
happens?
gum. You can eat a gum.
Okay. So if you don't like the sounds, you can chew gum.
Yes,
So I think that we often say in the States, at least, that you chew gum so that when your ears pop like that, when you have weird sort of, then you chew gum and then that helps that. Is that what you mean? Or like
yes,
that helps the nerves?
yes. That's what I mean.
Okay. Okay. All right. So anything else you want to add? Otherwise, I will hop on to other questions and see if anybody else would like to join.
Thank you. Thank you, Other.
Thank you. Thank you always for being willing to talk to me. Thank you. Have a wonderful day, dear. Take care.
Bye.
Bye. All right, let's see. Thank you very much, Mohammed. So let's see. So Rindy, I tend to avoid other tourists from my country. Maybe this happens for the fact that I love to connect with people from other cultures and learning new things. Yeah, me too, right? Like you connect with other people, you know the people in your country, you know the mentality, right? So that's how I feel as well. I don't mind to gravitate towards, good use of that word, towards Italian tourists when I travel, hoping they are not embarrassing. Sometimes Italians can be much too noisy. As an American, I know that very well. I can be very noisy too. So, yes. Okay, so we have a couple of people who are kind of like they avoid kind of their own kind, if you will, and others that say that they kind of gravitate towards people of their own kind. All right, let me pull up our next question. We're going to go through these kind of quickly. And that was that. Sorry. Did I skip one? Hold on. No, here we go. Sorry. Okay. No, this one I have because this is a cool cultural thing that I learned when I was in Uganda. So it looks kind of like similar to the last question, but it's not at all. So when you meet people from your own country, or when you meet people, let's say, like as Europeans, when you meet other Europeans, or you meet Americans or North Americans or whatever, my Spanish-speaking folks, if you meet each other, when you meet people from your country, from the people who speak your language, do you share travel tips? Like, do you go, you have to check out that restaurant, or don't go to that site, it's not that interesting? Do you share travel tips with people you don't know? And I ask this because I learned a very cool cultural thing when I was in Uganda, where in Uganda, they don't understand why so many tourists, when they see each other, that they exchange information, because in Uganda, they don't do that. A person who would meet someone they don't know and would give information is a person not to be trusted. Hi, Louisa, darling. So for me, oversharer, when you share too much, you're an oversharer. But in Uganda, they're like, why do all these people talk so much? Hi, Alessio, dear. You always share information. Me too. I'm like, even if you don't ask, I'm really annoying like that. So I enjoy doing that. I don't know why. Okay, so maybe it's a cultural thing, but in Uganda, it's like a no-no. So like Ugandans amongst each other do not share information when they're traveling and stuff. It feels like something that a person who is untrustworthy would do. And I thought that was kind of cool because it's such like second nature. Like, of course you're going to share that great restaurant, and of course you're going to share different things. But I wondered if it was that way maybe for people in other countries, not just Uganda. I don't know. But I thought that was kind of fun. We'll move on to the next one. Let's see. All right. So is there something or some place in your country that everyone else visits, but no one from your country is interested in? Now, this is also another Ugandan experience. So, for example, in Uganda, everybody goes to see the gorillas. And I have video, we went and saw the gorillas, so I'll be sharing that in the next couple of days. Yes, I share, and I also ask because for me, others' experiences can be useful, right? But not in Uganda, not with Ugandans. So, but yeah, okay. So when we were in Uganda, and we talked to a lot of local people, because we love, love, love doing that, because you really get a sense of what's going on in the country. And we had several people say to us, like, we don't really understand why we have tourists here to come and see gorillas. Because for them, they know gorillas. Gorillas have been part of their culture or their animal wildlife for, forever. And so they're like, we don't really get why people choose to spend a ton of money to hike and sit with gorillas for an hour. So yeah, for them it was really, really strange. Hold on, do this really quickly. I don't know what I'm doing here. Kick from studio. I guess that. Whoop, no. No, I don't want to do that. Sorry, I don't know what I did. Anyway, so yeah, so I found that kind of interesting. So for them, like all these, that their main source of tourism is to come and see gorillas, and they're like, we're happy to have the money, we're happy to have the work, we're happy to show people that we have gorillas here, but we don't get it. We would much rather spend all of that money on a cow and a goat. You can do something with that. Seeing gorillas for an hour for all that money, why? So yeah, maybe you can tell me if there's something like that. So Natalie, you're saying that Paris is something for you that nobody in your country is interested in other than the rest of the world. Yes, I share. I also, okay, it was that. Maybe they don't like it because they know there's a specific guides for helping tourists. Hi, Mustafa dear, I'm well. I hope you are too. So is there some sort of touristic spot where you're kind of like, why is everybody so attracted to that? Something in your country where the locals don't really get it, but go with the flow because it actually brings in money. So moving on, if anybody wants to come and chat with me, you're more than welcome. This is your time to absolutely do this. I am not able to add people on Instagram, so I'm always happy to add you here. Because I can. So I put in the link there. All you got to do is do something with the link. I think you just need to click on it and it will open it up and you can come and chat with me and share your thoughts. It will be questions like this, very easygoing, nothing intimidating. Otherwise, we'll just move on to our next question. Question number 5. What's the most interesting tradition you've experienced while traveling? Maybe somebody has a story they would like to share with me and come and chat and tell me something that you experienced. I've experienced so much, but it's really hard to think of what that is exactly. Like the most interesting tradition. Okay, so Sabina. So, let me add you. Hello, dear.
Hello.
Hello. I'm Jen.
I'm Sabine.
Oh, I've lost you, dear. I'm Jen. What's your name? Can you hear? Can you hear me? Sabine. Okay, so not Sabina, Sabine, right? Oop, I lost you. Maybe she'll hop back in a second. But anybody who wants to come and chat with me and share anything, with any of the questions that we've had from earlier, you're more than welcome to do so. Maybe somebody is writing, so if you want to continue writing and answering this question, you're more than welcome to do that. I'm drawing a blank actually right now as to what's the most interesting tradition I've experienced while traveling. I can't think. And I know that tonight at like 3 a.m. I will think of something and be like, you could have shared that. So you know what I'm going to do? And maybe you can do this too. If you think of something in the next day or two, in the next hour, when we save this live stream, then go ahead and write it in the comments and you can share it that way. It's a nice way to share a cultural experience, practice your English, and yeah, and I will do the same. If I think of one, then I will write my experience as well. All right, let's see. So maybe Sabine will join us again. I think she's trying. Let's see if this is going to work. Let me see. All right, I'm going to try to add you, dear. Add you to stage. Sabine.
Yes.
We good?
I'm here. Yeah.
Oh, fireworks. Sorry. For you, my dear.
Um, what's
How are you?
the most interesting tradition?
Okay.
I'm great, thanks. What about
I don't
you?
think I'm fine too, thank you. I'm on vacation, so it's kind of a workcation, as you see, because I'm working. But yeah, I'm very happy to be in Cape Town. Where are you?
I'm in Germany. I live in
Ah,
Germany, but I'm from Africa,
where in Africa are you
Togo.
from? Oop, I lost
I'm
you.
from Togo.
From Togo. I know you're in Germany because you have bad Wi-Fi. You have a bad internet connection, and that happens in Germany.
Okay.
I live in Germany too. Horrible. The Wi-Fi connection is absolutely atrocious. Hey, Carol, dear. Okay, so Sabine, my dear. So we're talking about tourism. We're talking about travel. Is there anything that you would like to share with us?
Um, should I have to answer this question? Number
You
5?
don't have to. You can answer that. If you have something to share, please do. If you would like to talk about something else related to tourism, you can do that as well. It's up to you.
Mm, the most interesting tradition I've experienced while
Experienced?
traveling. I
Yeah,
don't know.
you don't know. Maybe, you know what? I don't know very much about your country. So maybe you can tell me about your country. Like when people come to your country as a tourist, what do they
Yes.
do? What do they do?
Oh, we have many couple of things that the tourists like to see, like
Okay.
our traditional museum. We also have like treasure. I don't know.
Treasures.
Yes, like that's something traditional, but it's
Okay.
precious for
Is that something you eat or is that something to look at?
it's we look at like
Okay.
treasure. So
Okay.
it's like something precious for us, like traditional things, and
Okay.
they are in some room or something like that. So the people come and see, and we explain what that means. And yes,
Okay. Okay, so now I get it. So you have national treasures that I guess are in a museum and people
yes,
come and you share with them how they are made.
yes, right.
And what material? Is it wood or metal or beads or what kind of things is it made out of?
Um, that's different. Um, many things. So like something we have do this with uh, I don't know the word. That's
You're fine, sweetie. Don't no worries, no worries. So you make them, I guess, by hand. These are
yes,
handmade things,
of
okay?
course.
And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to ask our friend ChatGPT
Mhm.
the top things to see in Togo, and you
Yeah,
can, yeah, and then you can tell
yeah.
us. Okay. Okay, and I'm going to ask for pictures as well. So top uh, things to see in Togo. And please help me. Where is Togo on the west coast? Where exactly geographically is
West
Togo?
Africa.
West Africa. Okay.
Yes.
And what countries surround? What countries
Um,
surround?
it's between Ghana and Benin.
Okay. All right. And which languages do you speak there?
In Togo, we speak French, but
Okay.
Ghana they speak English. So we speak some part of Togo speak all English, and yes,
Okay. So wait. Sorry. In Benin, I think they speak English
Benin speak French,
or
also
French.
French.
Excuse me. Okay. Okay. All right. So there. Oh no, it's ChatGPT is getting creative, and they're trying to create an image. I don't know if you've ever done that, but it's always crazy. So I'm just going to ask you. Okay. So I've asked for the top 3 places to see in Togo. All right. And so it's telling me Loma,
Doma,
Loma with an L.
Lome. Yeah, it's
Lome.
right.
Okay. So what can you tell me
Yes,
about Lome?
Lome is the capital.
Okay.
The
Okay.
capital. That's right. Yeah, from Togo, and in Lome we also have oh, I have problem because of Germany. So sometimes if I want to speak English,
You're fine. You're totally
or I
fine.
forget out.
No worries. We'll work together. So maybe I can tell you some of the things that ChatGPT are telling
Yeah.
me, and you can tell me if it's true or false, because we know ChatGPT. Sometimes it's like, woohoo. So here we go. Beautiful beaches in Lomé, in the capital, right?
Yeah.
Gorgeous markets. Lots of markets.
Yes, that's right.
Cultural landmarks.
Yes, we have a big cultural landmark. You can see also the things from Benin and Ghana, so such a country around us. But we have
Okay.
like the same things
Okay.
past.
So I was just in Uganda, and I learned that there that when that the borders for Uganda are not natural. So there are so many tribes that got cut off because of the borders that were drawn. You with me? Do you understand?
Yes,
Is
I
that
don't hear you.
Oh, okay. So in Uganda, I wonder if this is the same in Togo. That years ago, when the French came or whoever came, they created unnatural borders, and that the people in these areas got divided. Is that why you share a lot of the same culture and traditions?
Yeah, that's why, because of the war, right? Yes.
The war. Okay. 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 And okay, let's see what else what we've got going on here with ChatGPT. Togoville, Togoville.
Togoville, Togoville.
Okay. It's saying a historical lakeside town known for its voodoo culture and colonial past. Take a canoe, a pirogue, a canoe. Oh, I lost her. Oh no. But evidently you're supposed to take a canoe across Lake Togo and visit the Maison Royale to explore spiritual roots. Anyway, I love these kinds of things where we get to meet people from all over the world and share this. It's a lovely program, Jen. Thanks so much for your efforts. Oh, thank you very much, Alif. I appreciate you being here. Let's move on to number 6, and then yeah, we'll see if she can come back and join us. If money wasn't an issue, folks, okay, what would your dream luxury vacation look like? So here, tons of money. You can plan your dream luxury vacation. Where are you going? What are you doing? I'm not sure if Renit's here with us. Oops, sorry, I just lost that there. I'm sure he would plan like a great camping trip in someplace cool. What can you tell me? Anybody want to plan? And if you would like to join me live, you're more than welcome to do that. So the Maldives or Shibara. I don't know where Shibara is. Where's that? Do you know where that is? Shibara? No. Yeah. If you would like to join and tell me, then you're more than welcome to do so. Here, I'm going to add this right now, right here, and see what we've got. So if you want to come and chat with me and share your dream vacation, you're more than welcome to do that. I think my dream vacation would be to like travel around the world like for a year and I just be gone and go to lots of different places. and stay in places for long periods of time, like maybe 12 places and stay 1 month in a place so you kind of get to feel like you live there a little bit. I think that would be a dream of mine. Yeah. If anybody wants to join me and share their dream luxury vacation, money is not an issue, time is not an issue. What would you do in your dream luxury vacation? What would it look like? Yes. So Sabine, I'm sorry that it seems that your connection got lost here. I don't think you'll be able to join again. I don't know, but thank you anyway for joining. Okay, in Arabia, in Saudi Arabia, it's a resort, so fancy and expensive. Ooh, I'm going to Google that. Not that I would ever afford it, but I'm going to take a picture of that because I want to see where that is. I bet it's gorgeous. Okay, took a picture of it. Yes. So let's see. Shiara. Okay, well, no B. Let's take a look. Let me see if I can find pictures and I can share with you what Louise is talking about. Shiara. Oops. Shiara. Oh, it was Shiara Resort. I missed it. Now I have some girl on Instagram. I missed Shiara Resort. Oh, Shibara. So I want to visit the Seychelles. Okay. And nice to see you here. I don't know your name before. I'm Jen. Welcome to our lesson. Let me try to find some images. Ooh, that looks very spacey. So maybe I need to go further away. Well, I'm going to turn off this light. Maybe that makes it better. Hold on. This is not doing us any favors. Okay. Nope, that doesn't help. But this is the place that Louisa would like to go to. Shibara. All right. That looks so cool. That looks it's so technological. It looks like something that aliens created. It looks so high tech. Looks really cool. Okay. So I wish that for you, my dear, that one day you're able to do that. That sounds like a very cool thing to be able to do. So let's see. We have one last question. And how often do you travel for leisure? Every few months, once a year, every couple of years? Rarely, but I dream about it. What can you tell me? How often do you travel? I would travel. I would never say no to travel. Never. I love it. So for leisure in this case means for fun. Sometimes we have to travel for business. Sometimes we have to travel for other reasons. But for leisure means for vacation. As it's leisure. Your leisure time is the stuff you do when you're not working. I'll repeat that word, leisure. So anybody want to share that? And we will slowly but surely say goodbye. My man's come in and has been like, when are you getting off of this live stream stuff? So I've been gone. I was live for an hour and 15 minutes or so with Mike. And now basically 2 hours. So rarely, but I dream about it. Yeah. Once a year. Okay. And I think in our case, like I don't like to travel just for vacation. I like kind of how we travel where we're always working, but we're someplace else. So I really enjoy that. I'm not one of these people who can sit on a beach for 2 weeks and do nothing. I would go crazy after 2 hours. So I like the way that we live our life in a way. Feel very grateful for that. Yeah. So anyway. All right. So folks, okay, Rulo, one time once a month. Awesome. So every few months. Cool. Nice. So do you do kind of like a workcation kind of thing, Renit? My dream vacation would be Japan. There is so much I'd love to experience there. I would start by exploring the vibrant city of Tokyo. Very cool. And Aizo-san, D, rarely, but I dream of it. So Aizo-san, where would you go? And for those of you who don't go very often, once a year, where would you like to go? Let's see. So once a year, Alessio, and you go for then a long time too. So you take this real kind of like break. One of the best things in the entire life is travel, isn't it? It is. It's the best. It just makes your brain expand, and it's a great thing. So thank you very much, everyone, for joining me for now. Some of you for nearly 2 hours. I appreciate it. I will go live tomorrow, 2 hours earlier, so at 3 p.m. German or Central European time, 4 o'clock my time. For the second half of this live stream, same topic, different questions. Thank you, Louisa. Nice to see you, dear. Nice to have some new people in our audience today. Maybe next week you will work up the courage to come and chat with me. I would love to have people to come here and to just hang and chat and go live with me and to express yourself. Even if your English is not great, it's not supposed to be perfect. It's all about just experiencing it, practicing. Native speakers make mistakes. I make mistakes all the time. It's just about, connecting. No judging here. You know that. Not with me. So have a wonderful afternoon, a wonderful evening. I think we're off to an art gallery and dinner. I will share some videos and stuff of Cape Town very soon. Take care, everyone. Bye.